Hey, it's Jason Glover, Dad's That Cook. We've got Super Bowl street tacos. Unbelievable, tasty, so good ribeye that we're gonna work on a skillet, and we're gonna make this incredible cheese sauce, jalapeno broccoli cheese sauce that's gonna be to die for. It's gonna be so damn good. Okay, so we've got our ribeyes. You gotta have the ribeye because that's what we're doing. Ribeye tacos today, okay? We got a little extra Wisconsin cheese, a little cheddar. We might shred that up, add a little on at the end, who knows, I don't know. A little poblano and a couple jalapenos. Gonna roast this bad boy up just right here on the little stove. We're gonna red onion, yellow onion, got some tomatoes, butter, gotta have butter. A little sour cream that we can add into it. That might go in with the sauce. Some chicken stock because that's gonna help with the soupy, saucy stuff. We're not gonna use a lot of it. We're not gonna need to. And then like I said, we got lazy with the cheese and went with the shredded Mexican style. We've got some cilantro. That's happening right here. Let's pull that little bad boy out of the bag. It never looks good in a bag, does it? Broccoli is happening. Tortillas, we ordered these guys online, fresh, not cooked. And we're gonna let these guys thaw out for a little bit, and then we're gonna use these because we're gonna skillet these bad boys up too. And then my beer. Hey, okay, so let's knock out something really easy. At least I think it's pretty darn easy. Let's just make our spices for the ribeye. Kosher salt, some onion powder, some chili powder, some cumin, and some paprika, and a little bit of sugar. That's what we're gonna add in for our spices. So when we cook it all up, do a couple of teaspoons of salt, crack that open. A little onion powder. Let's go with a teaspoon of that. Let's get some chili powder. Let's go 2 teaspoons of the chili powder because you want that smoky flavor, yumminess. Ground cumin. You don't want too much cumin because it goes a long way. I think 1. Again, I'm just kind of eyeballing this deal. I'm doing my creative juices are flying today. And I'm sure after you've worked with enough spices and stuff, you kind of know, all right, that'll be too much. Oh, that'll be good. And you just kind of make your own stuff, you know what I mean? And then some paprika to give it that nice color. Let's do a teaspoon of that, okay? And let's get the sugar. Can't forget the sugar, right? I'm just gonna eyeball that. That looks good. That's probably about a tablespoon or so. And we're just gonna whisk it. Make it a little quick, whisk it up. Then I got about 2 pounds of ribeye today. So this should be more than enough spice to make it happen. Normally I would get one of those taco packets when you're lazy sometimes. You don't wanna go through the pain of doing it. But you can see how easy that was. Took 2 minutes, throw a couple things in, boom, 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 bing, bang. So this is done. This is gonna go on our ribeye. All right, so we got our little steamer guy. This is my cool little thing that my brother Dougie gave me a long time ago. Miss him, wish he was still here. So I'm just gonna cut these guys up and I'm gonna stick them in there. Real simple. I'm gonna jam them in and I'm gonna get as many as I can. Simple. I'm gonna leave this much. I don't need it. I'm just gonna take this, pour a little water on it, and I'm gonna steam them up. Water, not too much. You don't want a whole lot of water in your steamer because then it doesn't really steam, right? So let's see. Yeah, that's fine. That's probably about 3 fingers, somewhere around there, okay? And then we'll just stick it on the stove and we'll let that steam up. Cool. Close the lid, let it sit. All right, so let's work the peppers. We want to char these guys up a little. Let's get them all going. Let's throw that guy in there like so. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. We have to do one at a time. I can't handle it. So we're just gonna let that char up a little bit, and then we'll take the skin off, and then we'll chop it up and get it all really nice and happy. And then we'll stick it in with the cheese sauce that we're gonna make. All right, well, you know, we're gonna let that thing cook up. We're gonna char it. See, it's starting to get a little bit of a char going, but it's gonna take a little while. Turn them a little, let's turn them. And these poor little guys, they're about ready to go. Oh no, don't put me in the flames. Okay. Okay, so let's come back here in a couple minutes and I'll show you how those turned out. Okay, let's get these guys in the bag. This guy can go right into the bag. You can see how the bag's starting to steam up, right? See how the bag's steaming up like that? And wait until I close it. Might as well close it down while I'm waiting. So anyway, that's how those peppers work. I'll stick them in the bag. We'll take the skins off and we'll show you what's going on. All right, that's steaming up. Let's get a fork and poke at it. See where we're at. Yeah, that's good. All right, so let's start getting this cheese sauce going, all right? So what do we got? We got the onion, we got some butter. That I'm gonna start with, and I'm just gonna do half of this yellow onion, all right? So we'll cut that up, we'll chop it up. Pretty simple, done. Put that together. Let's throw the butter in the pan, whole cube, and it's going right in there. Bingo, bango. Bring our onion. All right. Bunch of onion. Boom. And we'll just kind of let that work its deal while we work on the rest of this stuff here. Now, we just got to scrape the crap off of here. So it should just fly right off. Yeah, see how it's just coming right off? It's just coming right off. I'm gonna grab a paper towel so I don't have to touch it all the way. And I'm just gonna, oh, look at that. I should have done that with the pepper. Look at that. It's coming right off. The skin's coming right off. Look at that. And I don't have to touch it. Oh, that's so nice. And let's get the seeds out. I'm just gonna use a little fork. Take the top, I don't care about it. Doesn't matter to me. Let's get this bad boy in the bath with the butter. So the butter does its work. All right? All right, so I'm gonna throw these in. I did a rough chop with this too. You know, if we feel like doing an emulsifier later, then we'll do that, and I'll show you what that is. All right, I'm sure a lot of you do know, but the way it's gonna be. All right. I say we put some of the chicken stock in. Again, you don't want a lot because you don't want it to be a soup. Throw a little milk, whole milk, good stuff. I'd say that's probably about half a cup. Because if it was soup, it would be like full of liquid, right? So I'm gonna stick this in here and we're gonna do a little emulsifying, all right? I think that's pretty good. I'm getting slopped on. Stir it up, fold it in. Let it melt, because it's pretty hot as it is right now. I'm gonna do the whole bag, what the hell. This is looking good, dude. Let me tell you. Let's get some sour cream. Let's just dump a little in there. I'm gonna do about half of this, okay? We've got what, a 16 ounce, about 8 ounces of that. Cilantro's in there, so good. And I have to put some hot sauce in there. And I love Tapatio. A couple Tapatios in there.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up? What's up? That's my boy.
Yeah. Good.
How'd you do?
Pretty good.
Really good in here.
I am making ribeye tacos, spicy ribeye tacos, which is going to be so tasty.
How about spicy
Sweet.
Super Bowl street tacos?
Spicy Super Bowl street tacos.
Can
I
you
like
say
it.
it 3 times fast?
I don't know if I can. Spicy.
Spicy Super Bowl sweet.
Oh, come on! Can you do it?
Street tacos.
Can you
Spicy
do it?
Super Bowl sweet tacos.
Spicy
Dang
Super
it.
Bowl street tacos.
Jason Corbin was just playing some beautiful violin.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
that's what I heard too. How was the competition, bud?
Really good.
Yeah.
Ooh,
How
this
was?
is really
That
good.
was really good.
Oh, that was. The competition was good, but the cheesy jalapeno broccoli sauce is good too.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's going to go on our ribeye tacos, and I've got these fresh tortillas
Those look good.
that are uncooked, so I got to cook them up.
You
And
didn't hand make them?
yeah, I handmade them, and then
And
I
you also hand,
vacuum packed them,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
not going to happen.
That's all right.
And these are flour, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, they look really good. Good corn ones.
Gluten free.
So I can
Found these guys, and you can get them online. And you can buy them. All right, well,
All right, well, we'll let you get to it because we're hungry.
Yeah.
well, all right, we'll see.
Thanks,
you.
Dad.
Do we
glad-
do we get to come taste it
Thank
course.
you.
in a few minutes?
Oh, these are perfect. These are going to be amazing. All right, so let's try one out. I just want to try one. We're going to put a little oil in the pan here. That's cooking up real nice. These are going to be the best. Now, another way to do the tortilla. You don't want it to burn though. Oh yeah, look at that. This might be the way to go. So if you had a choice, what would you do? Fry it with some oil or go straight to the grill? You could do this on the grill, you know? You put it right on the burner. Look at that. So do one at a time. This one here is looking good, but it's a little wet, right? I grab a spoon of bacon fat. I'm gonna put that in there. Let's take this bad boy. We want it kind of chunky, right? This is a pretty thick piece. Look at this one. Look at that. Okay, there's the onion. We've got our spices that we made a little earlier, right? Let's get that in there. Look at that. A little soupy. Let's see. Yeah, a little soupy. Let's get some more of this Mexican cheese. I'm gonna dump it all in. I don't care. Right? Okay. So there. We have our meat. Now, let's layer it up a little bit, right? Got the cheesy sauce. Oh yeah. All right, come on. You gotta try this out. This is gonna be good. Okay, so I got the tacos all ready to go. What was the name of it again? What would we call it?
Spicy Super Bowl street tacos.
Spicy Super Bowl street tacos. That's what it was. So go ahead and eat one and tell me, maybe I'll have one too at the same time.
Wow, that's so good.
Is it?
Oh,
So we need you to try yours out.
give it a
Here's your-
try.
If you want to, you can slop all over yourself. It's all good.
Wow, that's a big bite.
Big bite for a little big boy.
That's good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Really good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's different, huh? That's
Yeah.
cool.
See you next time. Try out some of these ribeye tacos. They're spicy, they're awesome, and they're delicious. So I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. You want to see more cool videos like this one on Dad's That Cook? Make sure you subscribe. You want to win some really cool stuff? Subscribe. You want to get notified? Make sure you know what's going on? Subscribe.